Ren Solomon on the 10. We're going to need one right here in front of me still. I need one Marshall right here in the chair right here in front of me. Perfect. Yes, that is the hot spot. It's a nice comfy chair in the shade. B-boys stay right there. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals heads up. Our USGT A main event. We're going to go on the tone. Roel Spina jumping out of that early lead. Your TQ. He's got Topher Cabrales right behind him down the front straightaway. Oliver Clipper in third. Gus G in the fourth spot with Jared K in fifth. They are already starting to open up. That top five already opened up a little bit of gap back to that sixth place car of Peter Karras. Roel comes by with a 13.6. First time by. Already opened up the gap to Topher Cabrales. In that center straightaway, that bright green car out in front. Roel Espina with a 13.6 that time by. Topher with a 13.7, about 1 second back. Gus G in the all-white car in third. Then you got Jared K in fourth. Oliver Clipper in the fifth spot. Race number 14, Porsche Cup coming up next. Here comes your leaders through that center straightaway. The bright green car of Roel Espina out in front, comes across the line with a 13.7. Topher with a 13.7. Gus 13.7. Top three separated by about a second and a half as they come through right here in front of me. Roel had to check up just a little bit, gives Topher a chance to close that gap. 13.7 for Roel. Topher with a 13.5. Here they come down the back straightaway, first and second, nose to tail. Topher Cabrales reeling in Roel as they come down the front straight. Roel comes by with a 13.5. Topher 13.2 that time by. Here they come right here in front of me. Roel holding that inside line, keeping that door closed. Thank you very much. Down the front straightaway they come. Roel with a 13.7. Topher 13.6. Down the back straight they come again. They're starting to open up a gap a little bit back to Gus G. Topher looks on the inside. They couldn't quite get the acceleration out of that turn. Down to the front straight they come again. Roel with a 13.6. Topher with a 13.6 as well. Gus G with a 13.8. Gus sliding back a little bit, about 2.5 seconds behind your leader. Watch it down the front straightaway. Watch it on the front straightaway. And that is clear. Your leaders down the back straight. Topher on the outside, goes back on the inside, has to check up. Had a good line, but he had to check up. Did not want to get into the back of Roel. And we're at the halfway point. 2:30 down and 2:30 still left to go. Top two cars are still nose to tail down the back straightaway. Roel Espina in the bright green car. Right behind him is the purple and white car of Topher Cabrales. Gus G not too far back in that all white car. Leaders coming up on some traffic on the back straightaway. Here they come in front of me one more time. Your top two still nose to tail. Jared, Peter, Izzy, and James. You got your leaders right behind you. Thank you guys. Down the back straight they come. 3 minutes down and 2 minutes left to go. Roel Espina still out in front. He has been under some serious pressure from Topher Cabrales. Topher has not let go of that rear wing as they're coming down the back straight one more time. Both of them with a 13.6 last time by. Topher hits the dot. That's going to drop him back about a tenth of a second now. Here they come down the front straightaway. Roel with a 13.6. Topher with a 13. Oh, Topher rolls it over around the carousel. That's going to give Roel some breathing room now. About a second and a half gap. 1:30 left on the master clock. Roel Espina out in front. He's got a gap back to Topher Cabrales of about a second and a half. Then they got about 3 seconds back to Gus G in third. Oliver Clipper in fourth. Jared K in the fifth spot. Roel with a 13.5. Topher with a 13.6. We've got 1 minute left on the master clock. Race 14, Porsche Cup coming up next. Here comes your leader across the stripe again. Roel with a 14 flat. Topher 13.4, closing that gap with 1 minute left to go. Here they come through the sweeper one more time. Topher Cabrales on the move, trying to reel back into Roel. Roel comes by with a 13.7. Topher with a 13.7 as well. 1.2 seconds separating your top two cars with 45 seconds left to go. Gus G still working his way up and through. Nelly, that's third spot right behind you. with 30 seconds left to go. That bright green car is your leader. Roel Espino with a 13.7, Topher with a 13.6. 20 seconds left on the clock. They're going to get by for one more lap. Roel comes by with a 13.7, Topher 13.5. Less than a second separating your top two cars. Here they come around one more time. Topher trying to reel him in as they're both going to get by for one final lap. Roel with a 13.6, Topher with a 13.6. That is time. Drivers, finish the lap you're on. Here comes your leader right in front of me. Roel Espino out in front. Topher Cabral is trying to push as hard as he can. Can't quite get it done. Roel Espino will take home the win in USGT.